Following the historic Supreme Court verdict on Tuesday, leading to the reinstatement of the dissolved House of Representatives, Nepal Communist Party Chairman Pushpakamal Dahal has intensified political parleys seeking a new political alliance to lead the government. Meanwhile, Nepali Congress has been billed as the game changer, and a decision from the main opposition regarding its stand in the new political equation is much awaited. Good morning, I'm Abhyuday Shrestha, and these are the headlines of the hour. Chairman of the Dahal Nepal faction, Pushpakamal Dahal, intensifies political parleys, dwells on political equations with leaders of Janata Samajwadi Party, Nepali Congress on wait-and-watch strategy. The collective investment fund of Nepalis living abroad worth 10 billion rupees is at its final stage of implementation. The fund to generate 85% investment by issuing primary shares. U.S. President Joe Biden holds a telephone conversation with King Salman of Saudi Arabia as he seeks to put relations with America's old ally on a new footing. And Manchester United and Arsenal advance to the round of 16 of the Europa League. Slavia Prague also reached the last 16, knocking out Leicester City. Chairman of the Dahal Nepal faction of the Nepal Communist Party, Pushpakamal Dahal, held discussions yesterday with leaders of Janata Samajwadi Party, including Chairman Mahanta Thakur, dwelling over possible political alliance. Recalling that all the parties had taken a common stand for the reinstatement of the House of Representatives, Chairman Dahal proposed Janata Samajwadi Party's leaders for a political alliance. In response, Samajwadi Party leaders said that it would be difficult to strike an alliance as the Nepal Communist Party has not split technically, even as the party has almost been divided. Chairman Dahal stressed on the need for forming an alliance immediately to replace Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli after Janata Samajwadi Party's leader stated that they could make a clear stand on possible alliance only after the legitimacy issue of the Nepal Communist Party is settled. Meanwhile, Nepali Congress has said that it would wait till the convening of the House proceedings before deciding on its next step. A meeting of the office bearers held at the Buranilkantha residence of Congress President Sher Bahadur Deuba decided that the party would adopt a policy of wait and watch until the legitimacy debate of the ruling Nepal Communist Party was settled and the House convened. Meanwhile, the Dahal Nepal faction of the ruling Nepal Communist Party has approached Nepali Congress for political alliance, while the Oli faction has also formulated similar strategy. The main opposition, therefore, has been billed as the game changer, as both the factions of the ruling party have offered Nepali Congress leadership of the new government. The collective investment fund of Nepalese living abroad, which is being set up with the initiatives of Non-Resident Nepalese Association (NRNA), is at its final stage of implementation. The government has also reached the stage of registration at the company registrar's office with the assurance of investing 5% as the promoter shareholder. We have more in this report.
With the objectives of investing in infrastructure, agriculture, health and education in Nepal, a 10 billion rupees fund has been set up. The government will be investing 5% as the promoter shareholder, while non-resident Nepalese will invest 95% in the fund. The fund will generate 85% investment by issuing primary shares. According to President of the Association, Kumar Panta, a proposal worth 2 billion rupees has already been received so far. Even as the association had informed that it would establish the fund 2 years ago, the process could not gain momentum as files were stuck in various government bodies before it finally received approval from the Finance Ministry. With the Finance Ministry bearing the promoter shareholder itself, the fund is bound to see unhindered operation. An agreement was reached between NRNA and the Industry Ministry at the investment conference held 2 years ago to set up the collective fund. Earlier, the government refused to accept the proposal of 5% investment of Nepal's private sectors in the fund. Instead, the process became lengthy as the government moved to invest on its own. It may be recalled that it has been 4 years since the government had amended the Securities Registration and Issuance Regulation targeting NRN's investment, paving way for the investment company to issue primary shares within a year.
In our Public Voice segment, we have asked the local residents of Palpa why have the local levels failed to allocate budget as per the need of the people. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
Public Voice.
दीर्घकालीन योजना ल्याएर 10 वर्ष 20 वर्षमा हामी यो एउटा स्ट्यान्डर्डमा पुग्छौं भन्ने सोच ल्याएर त्यो अनुसार कार्यान्वयन हुनुपर्ने त्यो भएको छैन।
तल्लो स्तरबाट जनप्रतिनिधिहरू जितेर गएका हुँदैनन्, त्यसैले तिनीहरूको समस्या समाधान पनि हुँदैन, तिनीहरूको प्रतिनिधित्व पनि हुँदैन, बजेट त्यहाँसम्म पनि पुग्दैन।
गरिब जनताहरू र पीडितहरूलाई उनीहरूले हेर्नै सकेका छैनन्। त्यसै कारणले गर्दा जनता वर्गहरू अझै पनि उनीहरू तल्लो स्तरमै छन्, माथि उठ्न सकेका छैनन्।
And it's time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
And here's the question. Why has the vaccine against COVID-19 failed to meet targeted consumption? Your options are A, problem in distribution channel, B, lack of awareness, and C, indifference by target group. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B, or C, and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. And that's all for the moment. Keep watching Kantipur Television HD for more news and entertainment. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.